Hello students, in the last lecture we studied about increasing, decreasing functions and maxima and minima of a function, and also we solved some examples on increasing and decreasing functions. Now in today's lecture we solve some examples on maxima and minima of a function from exercise 2.4. Example 1. Find the maximum and minimum of the function f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. Now here our aim to find the maximum and minimum value of given function. So consider the given function f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. Differentiate with respect to x, we get f dash of x is equal to d by dx of given function, and it is equal to 6x square minus 42x plus 36. Also, if we again differentiate, we get f double dash of x is equal to d by dx of 6x square minus 42x plus 36. It is equal to 12x minus 42. This is the value of double derivative. Now for the maximum and minimum value, that is for the extreme values, f dash of x is equal to 0. That is 6x square minus 42x plus 36 is equal to 0. If we divide all the terms by 6, we get x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now here we have to find the roots of this quadratic equation. So we factorize this. We find two such factors having product is 6x square and sum is minus 7x. And such two numbers are minus x minus 6x, and so here the factors are x minus 1 multiplied by x minus 6 is equal to 0. Since product of both the terms is 0, so one of the term is 0, and therefore this implies x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 6. Now we get here two values for x. Now we find for these two values the nature of the function, that means the function is maximum or minimum. And so the stationary points are here x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 6. So for x is equal to 1, we get f double dash of 1 is equal to 12 into 1 minus 42. It is equal to 12 minus 42, it is minus 30, which is less than 0, that is negative. And we know when the value of double derivative is negative, by using the second derivative test, the function is maximum. And therefore by second derivative test, f has maximum at x is equal to 1, and the maximum value of the function at x is equal to 1 is f of 1. It is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 cube minus 21 multiplied by 1 square plus 36 into 1 minus 20. It is equal to 2 minus 21 plus 36 minus 20. It is equal to minus 3. That means the maximum value of the function is minus 3. Also for x is equal to 6, f double dash of 6 is equal to 12 multiplied by 6 minus 42. It is 72 minus 42. It is 30, which is greater than 0. And since the value of double derivative is greater than 0, so again by using the second derivative test, function has minimum. So we write here, therefore by second derivative test, f has minimum, here make the correction, here is minimum at x is equal to 6, and the minimum value at x is equal to 6 is f of 6. It is equal to 2 multiplied by 6 cube minus 21 multiplied by 6 square plus 36 multiplied by 6 minus 20. It is equal to 432 minus 756 plus 216 minus 20. it is equal to minus 128. Hence, the function f has maximum value minus 3 at x is equal to 1 and minimum value minus 128 at x is equal to 6. Now see the next example. Example number 2. Find the maximum and minimum of the function f of x is equal to log x upon x. Solution: given f of x is equal to log x upon x. So f dash of x is equal to d by dx of log x upon x. Suppose here log x is one function and 1 upon x is another function. So we use here u into v rule to differentiate. So log x into d by dx of 1 upon x plus 1 upon x into d by dx of log x. It is equal to log x multiplied by minus 1 upon x square plus 1 upon x into 1 upon x. If we take here 1 upon x square as a common factor, so we get f dash of x is equal to 1 upon x square multiplied by 1 minus log x. Now if we again differentiate this, we get the double derivative. It is f double dash of x is equal to 1 upon x square into d by dx of 1 minus log x plus 1 minus log x into d by dx of 1 upon x square. So we get 1 upon x square multiplied by minus 1 upon x plus 1 minus log x into derivative of 1 upon x square. It is minus 1 upon x raised to 4 into 2x, means it is minus 2 upon x cube. So here simplify the term f double dash of x is equal to minus 1 upon x square. We take it as a common part. So in the first term, now we remains with here plus 1, and here we remains with 2 minus 2 times log x, means 1 plus 2 is 3. So we get here inside the bracket 3 minus 2 log x. This is the value of double derivative of the function. Now for the extreme values, f dash of x is 0. So compare value of derivative with 0. We get 1 upon x square into 1 minus log x is equal to 0. Since x is not equal to 0, so here obviously this term 1 minus log x is 0. Now since log x is equal to 1, it is equal to log e, because we know value of log e is 1. Now comparing both the sides, we get x is equal to e. Now we get value of x. Now put this value of x in second derivative, means for this value we find the value of double derivative, and therefore for x is equal to e, f double dash of e is equal to minus 1 upon e square into 3 minus 2 log e. Log e is 1. So here we get minus 1 upon e square into 3 minus 2. It is 1. So it is equal to minus 1 upon e square. It is negative. And therefore function has maximum at x is equal to e, and the maximum value at x is equal to e is f of e. It is equal to log e upon e. It is 1 upon e. Again here we use second derivative test. Problems of maximum and minimum we can easily solve by using the second derivative test as compared to first derivative. So we prefer here the second derivative test. Now example number 3. Divide the number 20 into 2 parts such that sum of their squares is minimum. Here we have to divide 20 in 2 parts, and condition is that sum of the squares of 2 parts is minimum. So let the first part of 20 be x, and since here we take the first part of 20 as x, so the second part is obviously 20 minus x. Then the second part is 20 minus x. Therefore, according to the given condition, that is the sum of their squares is equal to x square plus 20 minus x bracket square. Let f of x is the sum, means x square plus 20 minus x bracket square. It is equal to x square plus 400 minus 40x plus x square. Now x square plus x square is 2x square. So f of x is 2x square minus 40x plus 400. Now differentiate this, we get f dash of x is d by dx of 2x square minus 40x plus 400. It is equal to 4x minus 40. Also f double dash of x is 4. If we differentiate 4x minus 40, we get 4. Now we get double derivative also. Now for the extreme values, f dash of x is 0. That is 4x minus 40 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 10. Now for x is equal to 10, f double dash of 10 means for x is equal to 10, we get f double dash of 4. X is 4 here, it is positive for all the values of x. And therefore for x is equal to 10, again it is positive. And therefore by the second derivative test, f of x is minimum at x is equal to 10. Therefore, the required two parts of 20 are 10 and 10, because 20 minus 10 is again 10. So the two parts are 10, 10 here. Now see the next example, example number 4. A wire of length 36 meters is bent in the form of a rectangle. Find its dimensions if the area of rectangle is maximum. Now first of all we assume the dimensions of rectangle. So in the solution, let x centimeter be the length and y centimeter be the breadth of the rectangle. And therefore the perimeter of rectangle is given to you 36 centimeter. So by using this assumption, it is 2 times x plus y, and therefore we get 2 into x plus y is equal to 36. That is x plus y is 18. And from this value of y is 18 minus x. Therefore we get y is equal to 18 minus x. We call this as relation number 1. Now our aim to find here dimensions when the area of rectangle is maximum. So now we use formula to find the area. So first of all we assume the area is capital A. So let A be the area of the rectangle. Therefore A is equal to xy. It is equal to x into 18 minus x. We put this value 18 minus x from the relation number 1. Open the bracket, we get 18x minus x square. This is value of A. Now differentiate this A with respect to x. We get dA by dx is equal to 18 minus 2x. And again if we differentiate it, we get derivative of this dA by dx with respect to x is minus 2. So therefore d square a by dx square is equal to minus 2. We call this as relation number 3 again. Now for extreme values, that is maximum area, dA by dx is equal to 0. So we get 18 minus 2x is 0. And solving this, we get x is equal to 9. Now for this, x is equal to 9. D square a by dx square is equal to again minus 2, because it is constant for any value of x. And we observe it is negative. Therefore, area of rectangle is maximum at x is equal to 9. Therefore, length of rectangle is equal to x means it is 9 centimeter, and breadth of rectangle is 18 minus x means 18 minus 9, it is 9 centimeter. And hence we observe here rectangle is a square. Now see the next example number 5. The perimeter of a triangle is 10 centimeter if one of the side is 4 centimeter. What are the other two sides of the triangle for its maximum area? We have to given the perimeter of triangle and also one side of triangle. So given one side of triangle is 4. Now we assume other two sides as A and B. So let A centimeter and B centimeter be the other two sides of triangle. So the perimeter is what here now? A plus B plus 4. It is given to you 10 centimeter. Also given perimeter of triangle is 10 centimeter, and therefore we get A plus B plus 4 is equal to 10. Therefore A plus B is equal to 6. This implies B is equal to 6 minus A. We call this as relation number 1. Now we have to find the two sides of the triangle for the maximum area. So let here A be the area of triangle. So by using the definition of area of triangle when the three sides are known. We know we find the area in such case by using the Heron's formula. And so A is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is A plus B plus C upon 2. Here A as it is, value of B from relation 1 it is 6 minus A, and third side is given to you, it is 4. So we get here A plus 6 minus A plus 4 divided by 2. A get cancelled and 6 plus 4 is 10. So 10 upon 2 is 5. So we get here the semi-perimeter means S is 5. So substitute these known values in this A. So here we get A is equal to square root of 5 multiplied by 5 minus A into 5 minus of B means 6 minus A. So because of that minus sign, here sign get changed. So 5 minus 6 plus A multiplied by 5 minus 4. So it is equal to square root of 5 multiplied by 5 minus A into A minus 1. Simplify this bracket, here we get it is equal to square root of 5 into 6A minus 5 minus A square. If we solve these two brackets, we get 6A minus 5 minus A square. And therefore, if we square on both the sides, we get A square is equal to 5 into 6A minus 5 minus A square. Suppose we call this as a new function of A, means f of A. Therefore, f of A is equal to 30A minus 25 minus 5A square. Now differentiate this with respect to A, we get f dash of A is equal to 30 minus 10A. We call this as relation number 2. Now again if we differentiate this, we get f double dash of A is minus 2. We call it as relation number 3. Now for the maximum area, f dash of A is 0. Therefore we get 30 minus 10A is 0. Means 10A is equal to 30. Therefore A is equal to 3. Now again for A is equal to 3, we observe this f double dash of A is minus 2 for all the values of A. So for A is equal to 3, this double derivative is again minus 2, which is less than 0, and therefore area of triangle is maximum at A is equal to 3, and therefore B is equal to 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Means now here we get the other two sides of triangle are 3, 3. We get both the sides are same because we have to given the triangle is isosceles triangle, and hence the other two sides of triangle are 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Now see the next example. Example number 6. An open cylindrical tank whose base is a circle is to be constructed of metal sheet so as to contain a volume of pi a cubic centimeter of water. Find the dimensions so that sheet required is minimum. Now this cylindrical tank is open. So first of all we assume its radius, height and volume and surface area. So let x be the radius of base, h be the height, v be the volume and s be the total surface area of cylindrical tank. Then v is equal to pi a cube by using volume of cylinder. Therefore we substitute here by using given thing. Now by using the volume of cylinder, we get pi x square h is equal to pi a cube. Here this pi get cancelled, and from this we can write h as a cube upon x square. Therefore h is equal to a cube upon x square. We call this as relation number 1. Now s is equal to 2 pi x h plus pi x square, because tank is open, so only the area of base is here. Now it is equal to 2 pi x into a cube upon x square plus pi x square. We put value of h from relation number 1 here. Here 1x get cancelled, and so now we get S is equal to 2 pi a cube upon x plus pi x square, and therefore S is equal to 2 pi a cube upon x plus pi x square. Now differentiate with respect to x, we get ds upon dx is equal to d by dx of 2 pi a cube upon x plus pi x square. Now here 2 pi a cube is constant, so the derivative is 2 pi a cube multiplied by minus 1 upon x square plus 2 pi x. It is equal to minus 2 pi a cube upon x square plus 2 pi x. Again, if we differentiate this, we get d square s by dx square is equal to d by dx of minus 2 pi a cube upon x square plus 2 pi x. Now this minus 2 pi a cube is constant, so it is minus 2 pi a cube multiplied by derivative of 1 upon x square is minus 2 upon x cube plus 2 pi. Here minus minus becomes plus, and so we get d square s by dx square is equal to 4 pi a cube upon x cube plus 2 pi. Now for extreme values, ds upon dx is equal to 0, and this gives minus 2 pi a cube upon x square plus 2 pi x is equal to 0. So we get here, if we dividing by 2 pi and multiplying by x square, we get here minus a cube plus x cube is equal to 0, that is x cube is equal to a cube. So this implies x is equal to a. Now for x is equal to a, value of double derivative means d square s by dx square at x is equal to a. It is equal to 4 pi a cube upon a cube plus 2 pi. It is 4 pi plus 2 pi, 6 pi. It is positive, means greater than 0. And therefore by using the second derivative test, s is minimum at x is equal to a. And therefore from 1 h is equal to a cube upon a square, it is equal to a. And hence the quantity of metal sheet is minimum when radius is equal to height is equal to a centimeter. Means when the radius and height of the tank is a centimeter. Now this is about today's lecture. So see you. Thank you.